All right, let's do it. I'm ready to rock this joint. Let's dive into some more fitness questions. Hey, I'm Matt from Matt Lane Fitness. If you're new here, drop your fitness questions down below and I'll answer them. I've been in healthcare and fitness for around 13 years now, and I just love this stuff, at least at the time of making this video. Who knows? Maybe you're watching this like 10 years in the future, and if that's the case, do the math. And I want to do the math here with you. Let's dive in to the questions today. First and foremost, I don't know why I said first and foremost, but this is a form called Beginner Fitness. How to not get big muscles in my arms. That's something I've been working on my entire life. Except I want to make them bigger, so I don't know what that says. Maybe I have the secret of not getting big arms. Hello, I am a 23-year-old female, and I stopped the gym because of COVID. I've put on a lot of weight and planning to work out at home. And I never proofread these things. However, one issue I've had is that my arms would lose fat, yes, but the muscles would grow a lot, making my arms look quite big, okay? How can I avoid that, please? Many reps of light weight? Okay, so the answer to your question, no, of many reps and light weight. That's not gonna make your arms smaller. So what is big muscles? That's subjective. You know, we're not talking about measurements here of, hey, my arms are, 24 inches around. So, and what are we talking about? Are we talking about your forearms? Are we talking about your tricep area, just your bicep? Like, there's a lot of subjective pieces here, but ultimately I get what you're saying. And since you said that you put on a lot of weight, and you said in the past, yeah, there was fat, but, it seemed like it was muscular. I wonder how much fat this person has actually dropped in their life. I wonder if they have been, have they been obese their entire life and then they gained more weight around this time frame since COVID. But anyway, long story short, dropping fat sounds like the ultimate way that you're going to decrease the circumference that we're talking about, and I would imagine the bicep area. So you can't spot reduce fat. If you have belly fat and you're like, I just want to lose it here, I want to keep it everywhere else, it's not possible to do naturally. So you cannot spot reduce fat. You have to lose total body fat. That is achieved only by a calorie deficit. You have to do that. If you're not looking at the nutrition, it's not going to happen. Now, all of that to say, let's just say genetically, you are gifted and you do develop more muscle here easier than elsewhere. Then I would back off on the arm training if you're doing specific arm training. Man, what a predicament, What a predicament. All right, next question. Is it normal that squats just make me insanely fatigued mid-squat? Well, it's possible. This doesn't happen in my other compound lifts. I just feel so tired after the third rep, and I can't get any more reps. I've even lowered the weight down by 15 pounds after resting a few minutes. I wonder what a few minutes is. Still, nope, failed the second rep. Generally, I don't enjoy squats that much anyway, so would split squats be better also? I mean, I love squats, so I'm a little biased, but what you enjoy is what you're gonna stick to. So try split squats, give it a shot. But the barbell back squat is unbelievably taxing on the body. I mean, if you think about it, you're working against gravity, trying to stand straight up with a bar on your back. I mean, even if you have a light amount of weight, if you do enough reps, you're going to feel it. There's so much going on. So I would go to, how well rested are you? How hydrated are you? How much, what's your nutrition been like? Do you have enough energy going into it? Because I, without a doubt, feel a difference in my training, specifically the squats. I'll get super dizzy if I'm dehydrated and if I'm malnourished, if I haven't eaten enough. Especially heavy squats. Dehydration alone will crush me. I do work out outside in the Florida humidity, and that'll smoke you too. But if you are not hydrated, that alone can do it. But I would just say that, if you notice a consistency of that, even though you're well hydrated, you have enough sleep, you're resting enough in between sets, because anything less than 2 minutes between heavy squats when you're focusing on, Hypertrophy, strength, you need at least 2 minutes, and a lot of people don't abide by that. So I would be focusing on those other factors that you're possibly missing. I hope that helps. All right, Dad told me I was just, going to give up on the gym anyway. Your dad sounds like a dick. This is from a subreddit called Lose It. I'm a 19-year-old female. I have been going to the gym since July, and I've lost 21 pounds. Good for you. And we'll be going back to uni in October. All right. Most likely not in the States. Okay. Very cool. I always think that's funny because I'm like, yes, I know that Americans only say college, so I immediately always know. I'm like, all right, well, probably not American saying uni. Let's see. I go to the gym a few hours every day in the holiday period, 4 days a week, and rest 3 days a week. What just happened? I go the gym for Reddit, you're killing me. I go to the gym for a few hours every day. In the holiday period, only 4 days a week, and rest 3 days a week, I would imagine, regularly. And I like watching Netflix, okay? Reading or going shopping during then. What is happening? Today, my dad picked up a phone and asked if it was mine, and I said, yeah. I asked him if he could bring it since he was 2 feet away holding it, and okay, my brain just froze over. Holding it, and I had my laptop on my mouth. Am I losing my mind right now? What is happening? Did I have a stroke? I asked him if he could bring it since he was 2 feet away holding it, and I had my laptop on my mouth. My dad said I was lazy and never exercised despite last week complaining I was always at the gym. Jesus. I pointed out I go to the gym and then he said in this snarky tone that I was only going to quit the gym and gain weight when I go back to uni. Wow. I want to cry, but don't want him to feel like he has won. Okay, all right. I feel upset, especially since he has no right to talk about an active lifestyle as a cab driver who says he has no time to exercise. Okay, all right. Let me unpack this one after I could get through the English language and the writing. Good Lord, I could not figure out what the hell was being said. All right, here's the deal. Anybody that puts you down about your fitness journey, whether you're crushing it or you're not doing so great about it, with all due respect, tell them to kiss your ass. Okay, this is your journey. It's peaks and valleys. And I get this, like, it sounds like it was just a cheap shot, to be honest with you. Like, maybe there's insecurity in dad. Maybe dad's like, I really should probably be doing the same thing, but I'm going to reach for something to tear that person down because I feel like crap inside. Maybe it's not that harsh. Maybe it's something else that I can't possibly fathom. But I'll tell you, if anybody has any energy to tear you down, do everything you can to put distance in between you and that person, because that's not benefiting you. And I know that might not be easy to do, especially if it's family, but what that may mean is you don't have to always be present. Put on some headphones, focus on some things even when you're around those people. But eliminating this is the best thing you can do. And I understand it hurts, and I understand that you don't want him to make him feel like he won. So good job on not responding back, which it sounds like that's what you did. What you can do is act like you never hear it. Internalize it and then use it. Anybody that tries to tear you down, they're not worth your time. And I've had very, very close people to me do that, and I've eliminated them in ways that I can. And then some people that I completely omit out of my life. I have full empathy for you. You have my heart. Keep going. Screw anybody and what they say. Congratulations on your progress, and keep friggin' going. Keep friggin' going. If you are looking for a fitness program that's based in behavior change and science, it's exactly what I do. So check it out down below. To the Mental Fit Mafia, to the patrons, thank you so much for being here. I hope that you'll drop your questions down below. I'd love to answer them. You don't have to be perfect at this fitness thing. Just be better than yesterday. Every day.